Hello viewers and welcome to Internet. Ghana gained independence from Britain on the 6th of March, 1957, becoming the first sub-Saharan African country to attain independence. But according to the Ghana Independent Act, the monarch was still acting as the head of state, but was still represented by a governor-general. In 1960, when Ghana became republic, the governor-general was replaced by an executive president. The first head of state, or president, was Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, who was a pillar in the struggle for the attainment of independence which freed Ghanaians from colonial rule from the British. The current president is Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. In today's video, we bring to you the list of the presidents or head of state of Ghana and senior high school they attended. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. If you want to watch more of this video, you can also like and share the video. If this video gets 300 likes, there will be a video on Ghanaian vice presidents and SHS they attended. Watch the video to the end, because at the end of this video you will get to know the truth about His Excellence Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's education. Here goes the comprehensive list of the head of state of Ghana from 1960 till date, and the SHS they attended. First Republic, 1960 to 1966. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was a Ghanaian politician and revolutionary. He was the first Prime Minister and President of Ghana, having led the Gold Coast to independence from Britain in 1957. An influential advocate of Pan-Africanism, Nkrumah was a founding member of the Organization of African Unity and winner of the Lenin Peace Prize from the Soviet Union in 1962. He was born on the 21st of September, 1909, and died on the 27th of April, 1972. Kwame Nkrumah was born in Kufuor, Gold Coast, now in Ghana, to a poor and illiterate family. His father, Opanyini Kofi Nwangalama, and his mother, whose name was Elizabeth Nanabap. By about 1925 he was a student teacher in the school in the government training college, soon to become Agyekum School, in the Gold Coast's capital, Accra. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah is an alumna of Agyekum School. In 1957, Ghana was declared free by their Prime Minister Nkrumah as it became a Commonwealth realm. The presidential election and plebiscite on the constitution were held in 1960 and the constitution was changed, which led to Nkrumah's election as the president of Ghana. The momentum of Nkrumah's actions, symbolized by the break with Britain, threatened the independence of the army and the police. Early on February 24, 1966, 3 days after Nkrumah had left on a gratuitous peace mission to Vietnam, they toppled the regime, outlawed the party, and announced that the myth of Kwame Nkrumah is ended forever. The jubilant populace destroyed Nkrumah's statues and renamed the many roads, circles, buildings, even universities that had borne his name. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's time in office was 5 years, 240 days. He died in Conakry, Guinea, on April 27, 1972. Yet Ghana could no more remove the memory and effects of its remarkable first leader than Nkrumah could remove the memories and structures of Ghana's colonial and traditional past. Military rule, 1966 to 1969. Lieutenant General Joseph Arthur Ankra led a coup d'etat which overthrew President Nkrumah and his government. All political parties and parliament were also dissolved. Lieutenant General Joseph Arthur Ankra became the first military head of state. Joseph Arthur Ankra was a general of the Army of Ghana who served as the second president and the first military head of state of Ghana from 1966 to 1969 in the position of chairman of the National Liberation Council. Ankra also served as chairperson of the Organization of African Unity from the 24th of February 1966 to the 5th of November 1966. Ankra was born on the 18th of August 1915 in Accra to the Ga family of Samuel Paul Kofi Ankra, an overseer for the Christian Missionary Society, and Beatrice Abashikwana, a trader. Ankra began his schooling in 1921 at the Wesleyan Methodist School in Accra. In 1932, he entered Accra Academy, one of the leading secondary schools in Ghana. Joseph Ankra was commissioned lieutenant and rose through the ranks. to become lieutenant colonel in 1947. He was appointed colonel and promoted to brigadier in 1961 and later promoted major general and appointed deputy chief of defense staff. He became commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces following the death of Kotoka. However, he became the head of state and chairman of the National Liberation Council after the 24th of February 1966 coup. In January 1967, he mediated between the warring factions of the Nigerian Civil War in Biafra. He was forced to resign as chairman of the National Liberation Council and head of state over a bribery scandal involving a Nigerian businessman. His time in office was 3 years, 37 days. Joseph Arthur Ankara died of natural causes on the 25th of November 1992 at the age of 77. Lieutenant General Akwasi Amankara Frifa was a Ghanaian soldier, farmer, traditional ruler and politician. He was enlisted into the Ghana Armed Forces in 1958, came to military and political limelight on the 24th of February 1966. He was born on the 24th of April, 1936. He is from Ashanti Mampang. By 1969, following the resignation of General Ankara as head of state and became the chairman of the Presidential Commission and second military head of state from the 2nd of April, 1969 to the 3rd of September, 1969. After 154 days as a military head of state, the Second Republican rule was restored and bestowed on the opposition leader. Dr. Kufuor Abuja led the Progress Party on September 3, 1969. Afrifa stayed in office as the president from 3rd September 1969 to the 7th of August, 1970. He attended Adisadel College, one of the best senior high school in Ghana. He continued as a farmer and political activist. He was elected member of parliament in 1979, but was executed before he could take his seat. He was executed together with 2 other former heads of state, General Kutu Achimpong and General Fred Akufo, and 5 other generals in June 1979. Second Republic, 1969 to 1972. Nyama Rawlings was born in Labadi, Accra in 1906, and belonged to the Ga people. His parents were Wilfred Kumar Rawlings and Salome Mandin Abbe. Rawlings attended the middle boarding school, the Salam School at Osu. He had his secondary education at Accra High School. Part of his earlier education was at the Presbyterian Training College at Akrapong in the eastern region of Ghana, where he studied pedagogy and theology. He went to England to study jurisprudence at the Middle Temple, London, and was called to the bar in 1940 after having taken 18 months to complete a 3-year course, passing with distinction, earning recognition from the Queen's Council. During the Second Republic, Rawlings was the Speaker of the Parliament of Ghana from October 1969 to January 1972. He also became the acting President of Ghana on the 7th of August 1970. He was officially the chairman of the Presidential Commission. He took over from the previous military leader, Lieutenant General Afrifa. He spent 24 days as acting president and handed over on the 31st of August 1970 to Edward Akufo-Addo, who was elected on the 31st of August 1970 by an electoral college. This was a ceremonial presidency as executive power was held by the Prime Minister, Kufuor Abuja. Edward Akufo-Addo was born on the 26th of June 1906 at Dodowar in the Greater Accra region to William Martin Addo Danquah and Theodora Amuafi. He had his basic education at Presbyterian primary and middle schools at Akrapong. In 1929, he entered Achimota College, where he won a scholarship to St. Peter's College, Oxford, where he studied mathematics, politics, and philosophy. He went on to graduate with honors in philosophy and politics in 1933. He was a Ghanaian politician and lawyer. He was a member of the Big Six leaders of the United Gold Coast Convention, UGCC, and one of the founding fathers of Ghana who engaged in the fight for Ghana's independence. He became the Chief Justice 1966-70 and later President 1970-72 of the Republic of Ghana. He was the father of the current President of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. From the 31st of August 1970 until his deposition by coup d'état on the 13th of January 1972, Akufo-Addo was President of Ghana in the Second Republic. Real power rested with the Prime Minister, Dr. Kufuor Brifa-Buja. On the 17th of July, 1979, Akufo-Addo died of natural causes. Lieutenant General Frederick William Kwasi Akufo was born at Akrapan in the eastern region of Ghana. He completed his secondary education at the Presbyterian Boys Secondary School in 1955 at Adumasi Krobo, Ghana. He then enlisted in the Ghana Army in 1957 and trained at the Royal Military Academy, Sandhurst, UK among others, receiving his commission in 1960. Fred Kwasi Akufo was a soldier and politician. He was the Chief of Defense Staff of the Ghana Armed Forces and a head of state, and chairman of the ruling Supreme Military Council, SMC, in Ghana from 1978 to 1979. He came to power in a military coup, was overthrown in another military coup, and executed 3 weeks later. Lieutenant General Fred Akufo led a coup which overthrew the General Agyekum. Then Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings led a coup d'état, which overthrown the Supreme Military Council. Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings as the chairman of the Armed Forces Revolutionary Council, AFRC, spent 112 days in office, which led to the execution of 3 former head of state of Frifa, Agyekum, and Akufo, and also the execution of firing squad of 8 military officers, including Generals Kotei, Joy Amadouin, Roger Feli, and Utica. Rawlings later implemented a much wider house cleaning exercise involving the killings and abduction of over 300 Ghanaians. Elections were held on time shortly after the coup. Power was peacefully handed over by Rawlings to President Hillel Liman. Third Republic, 1979 to 1981. Dr. Hillel Liman was the President of Ghana from the 24th of September 1979 to the 31st of December 1981. Eventually he became a diplomat and served in Switzerland. Liman, whose original last name was Babani, was born in the northern Gold Coast town of Gwelelu, in the Sisala West district of the Upper West region to a poor family. He managed to gain an excellent education and took up an academic career. Hillel Liman completed his basic school education at the Government Middle School, Tamale, in 1949. Between 1957 and 1960, he studied political science at the London School of Economics. He subsequently completed a diploma in French at the Sorbonne University, France. He also obtained a Bachelor of Arts Hons degree in history at the University of London and a PhD in political science and constitutional law at the University of Paris. Following the 1979 coup led by Jerry Rawlings, Liman was elected president on the People's National Party ticket and had strong support among followers of former Ghana President Kwame Nkrumah. Dr. Liman assumed office as president on the 24th of September 1979. He was an economic moderate and supported democratic values and Pan-Africanism. He was deposed in a coup by Rawlings on the 31st of December 1981. Military rule, 1981 to 1993. Flight Lieutenant Jerry Rawlings led a coup d'état which overthrew President Liman and his government. All political parties and parliament were also dissolved. Jerry John Rawlings was born in June 1947 in Accra, Gold Coast, to Victoria Agbochu and James Ramsay John, a chemist from Scotland. Rawlings finished his secondary education at Achimota College in 1967. He joined the Ghana Air Force shortly afterwards. Rawlings believed the Liman regime to be unable to resolve Ghana's near-colonial economic dependency and led a second coup against Liman and indicted the entire political class on the 31st of December 1981. In place of Liman's People's National Party, Rawlings established the Provisional National Defense Council, PNDC, military junta as the official government. Rawlings' economic policies led to an economic crisis in 1983, forcing him to undertake structural adjustment and submit himself to election to retain power. Elections were held in January 1992, leading Ghana back to multi-party democracy. He served 11 years, 7 days as military head of state from the 31st of December 1981 to the 7th of January 1993. In 1992, Rawlings resigned from the military, founded the National Democratic Congress, and became the first president of the Fourth Republic. He was re-elected in 1996. After 2 terms in office, Rawlings endorsed his vice president John Atta Mills as presidential candidate in 2000. He served a total of 19 years, 7 days, making him the long-serving president of the Republic of Ghana. John Kofi Agyekum Kufuor, born the 8th of December 1938, is a Ghanaian politician who served as the second president of the Fourth Republic of Ghana from the 7th of January 2001 to the 7th of January 2009. He was born in Kumasi and was educated at Prempeh College from 1954 to 1958, Lincoln's Inn, London, 1959 to 61, and Exeter College, Oxford, 1961 to 64. He was also chairperson of the African Union from 2007 to 2008. His victory over John Evans Atta Mills after the end of Jerry Rawlings' second term marked the first peaceful democratic transition of power in Ghana since independence in 1957. On the 20th of April 1996, Kufuor was nominated by delegates of the New Patriotic Party (NPP) to run for the president on the 10th of December 1996 and re-nominated on the 23rd of October 1998. Kufuor won the presidential election of December 2000 in the first round, held on the 7th of December 2000. He was re-elected on the 7th of December 2004, earning 52.45% of the popular vote in the first round, and thus avoiding a runoff. He spent 8 years in office, and left the office on the 7th of January, 2009. Professor John Evans Atta Mills was born on the 21st of July 1944 in Tarkwa, in the western region of Ghana. A member of the Fant ethnic group, he hailed from the town of Akamfiochom in the Mfant-Seaman East constituency of the central region of Ghana. He had his primary and middle school education at Huni Valley Methodist Primary School and Commander Methodist Middle School respectively. He then proceeded to the prestigious Achimota School for his secondary education, where he completed the ordinary and advanced level certificates in 1961 and 1963 respectively, and the University of Ghana, Legon, where he completed a Bachelor of Law degree, LLB, and a professional law certificate in 1967. Professor Mills spent more than 25 years imparting acquired knowledge to students, and rose in position from lecturer to senior lecturer to associate professor. In 1997, Prof. Mills became the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, and served in that capacity with former President J.J. Rawlings till 2000. On January 3, 2009, Professor Mills was declared by the Electoral Commission as the President-elect of Ghana after a second presidential runoff of 2008 presidential elections. Professor John Evans Atta Mills died on Tuesday, July 24, 2012 at the 37 Military Hospital after a short illness. He is the first and only Ghanaian head of state to die in office. John Dramani Mahama was the fourth president in the Fourth Republic of Ghana. He was born on the 29th of November 1958. He comes from Bole in the Bole Bamboy constituency. He attended Achimota School and Ghana Secondary School. 1996 marks the year of John Dramani Mahama's entering into politics. He joined the National Democratic Congress and was elected to Parliament to represent the Bole Bamboy constituency for a 4-year term. He was re-elected in 2000 and in 2004. During this time, he was appointed Deputy Minister of Communications in 1997, full Minister of Communications from 1998 until 2001, and also served as the chairman of the National Communications Authority. On the 7th of January 2009, John Dramani Mahama became the Vice President of Ghana, remaining in the post until President John Atta Mills' untimely death on the 24th of July 2012, when, in line with Ghana's constitution, he became President of the Republic. He was elected as president again on 7th December 2012. He stayed in office for 4 years, 167 days. He is now the flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress as at the time of recording this video in 2020. Nana Addo was elected 3 times from 1996, 2008 as the Member of Parliament for Abuakwa South in the Eastern Region. He served his nation from 2001 to 2007 as Cabinet Minister, Attorney General and Minister of Justice, and later as a Foreign Minister under the administration of President John Agyekum Kufuor. In the December 7, 2008 presidential race, Nana Addo polled 49.13% of the valid votes cast in the first round, but lost to the National Democratic Congress's (NDC) presidential candidate, Professor John Evans Atta Mills. Nana Addo again contested in the 2012 national elections against the NDC candidate, John Mahama, after the demise of President Atta Mills on July 24, 2012. That election generated considerable controversy, and was finally decided by the Supreme Court in a narrow 5-4 verdict in favor of Mahama. In the 2016 elections, Nana Akufo-Addo won against President Mahama, and was declared President of Ghana. There has always been controversies about Nana Addo's education. If you are interested in knowing the education background of the current president, give this video a like or thumbs up. If this video gets 400 likes, there will be full video about Nana Addo Dankwa.